What up YouTube? This is my charity shop haul of the week. What up YouTube? It's my charity shop haul of the week. Excuse the stains on the oven thingy over there. We cleaned the oven earlier and it didn't go well. Anyway, right. Not a very good big haul. A few bits of pounds in a few bits, but not a lot. It was pretty poor. I'll blame it on the kids. I'm going to blame it on the kids. Shell insisted on coming uptown with the kids today, and I'm blaming it on the kids. I couldn't concentrate. No, it was pants. There was nothing that really stood out. No, there was nothing really about. I don't know. It was desperate me picking up these 5, to be honest. Hopefully it doesn't peat down with rain overnight and in the morning and go to the car boot. I'm going to bed in a minute because I need to wake up at 3 for the UFC, and then I've got to be at the car boot for 6. Yay. Yay. I'm going to be so tired tomorrow and grumpy. Shall? Morning, I'm going to be grumpy tomorrow. Okay. Right. So my first pickup was this. Do I go with that one? No, I'm not going to go with that one first. Not my first pickup. I'm going to go with this because this is the Mousepads. I always pick up these rice dishes and plates kind of things. That one's got a chip. Didn't see that. Maybe I did it. I always pick up these because you can, you know what I mean. You get them in the bric-a-brac sections of charity shops. They always put them in a bundle. Where I live anyway, and you can maybe get a £5 for, like, say, a spoon edition plate, and you know, there's 3 there, so it cost me £1 each. There's money there. It's not massive amounts of money, but there's money there. So yeah, I always pick them up. I've got loads of them. I've got 3 or 4 now that I just put on a long listing. Eventually they go. Next one was this. I actually come back for this. Now, I searched teapot. I'm not 100% if it is a teapot. If anybody knows, comment below. I've searched teapot, but I don't know. You know, it's pretty solid brass. You've got, ooh, can you see in there? Now, I reckon that looks like a teapot. Now, when I search teapot, a lot of people on eBay think that's a teapot as well. I don't think it is a teapot. I think it's got some fancy name that I know nothing about. But this cost me, it's on there somewhere, £3.50. I'm gonna shoot for 20 quid because that's kind of what the old brassy teapotty stuff is going for. Ha! Remember, when you do watch my vlogs, you're not going to get any technical information. You're not going to get any expertise. You're going to get stuff like, that is a brass looking teapot thingy. And I'm going to aim for 20 quid. From the same shop, love me decanters. Love a good decanter. This one is pretty fancy though. That's got some weight behind it. I always shoot for more on the decanters when it's a glass. I'm going to go for the male. A glass male part of the decanter. That might sound creepy. But I'm going to shoot for 20 quid on this. It cost me £2.99. It's got a bit of weight behind it, kid. But yeah, I pick up a lot of these decanters, as you've probably seen. Some of them are pretty cheap glass. This is some nice stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things where they sit there. I've sold ones in trays, I've sold ones without trays. I sold 3 for 30 quid in a tray the once, and they were pretty beat up. So eventually they do go and people do buy them. Right, I'm going to come to this Fisher Price radio. Right, I need batteries for this because I need to test it. This was in a charity shop for 2 quid. It's in really good condition. It's from 1980. Where is it? I don't know if you can see it there. 1980 Fisher Price toy, yeah. It's from 1980. and if it works and all that jazz, you get a free cassette tape with it as well from 1980. If it works and all that jazz, about 25 quid for that, and I paid 2 quid, so laughing really. Yeah, I was surprised. I don't know, it just stood out to me because I knew it was old. I definitely knew it was old because I remember it when I was a kid. Also, it's a cassette player. It was a cassette player. So, yeah. I'm going to aim for 25 squid on that. But I need to get batteries for it and test it first. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Alright, last one. Pain in the arse of the week. Because I had to carry these around Wolverhampton and they were heavy. Not heavy as in a hip-hop heavy, heavy as in a literal heavy. What is it? How My Body Works. I remember these when I was a kid. They were selling all 50 of them for a £5, and I couldn't leave it. I knew I'd get more than a £5. When I've looked it up, I've got to look for postage, but I think without postage you can get about 45 quid. There is a set where you can get, I think, 67, I think, but these are just 50, so maybe it goes up higher. I'm not 100%, but I've made sure all the numbers are there. It's all 1, 2, 3, 4. I made sure before I left the charity shop that it went all the way to 50. But yeah, I should get 45 quid, but I've got to look at how much people were charging for postage, because I reckon that might be 2 parcels, because I was carrying it around today and now my shoulder muscles are hurting a bit, on the old neck. So yeah, not a lot there. Hopefully the car boot's on tomorrow. Please let the car boot be on tomorrow, and I will get more for the week. But yeah, it cost me, let's work it out. So, oh, hang on, actually, I don't know if you've seen my naked legs. I hope you haven't. Sorry, I've got to put trousers on. I've got boxers on, just I haven't got trousers on, and, hairy knees, hairy knees. Sorry if you have seen that. So yeah, £5.45. So I'm going to aim for 45 on that. I'm going to aim for 20 on that. So what's that? 65. 20 on that. That's 85. 15 on that, and 25 on that. So 45, 65, 85, 9500, 125 off 5. I forgot what people have to do. £2.99. I just got 5, 8, £11.50, £14.50, £16.50. So £16.50 total buy. Hopefully I get 100. I can't remember. Was it 120? It was 125. 125 back. I need some sleep. I'm already tired, and I'm talking about having 4 hours sleep, getting up for the UFC and going to the car boot. Oh, it's not a good idea. Anyway, peace out. Stay safe. Stay beautiful. See you tomorrow.